With tasks being ticked off left, right and centre, it's not long until our adventure in Mistland comes to an end. With only a few quests less, a few more tasks, and a few
more items to receive.
Well, I literally probably only killed not even 10 shush. Giant hill giants, and I've got a giant champion skull, which I guess is a unlock I was not expecting to get at all. I don't think it's any collection log related item, but I suppose it's a area specific thing, so yeah. I guess I'll do that in a bit. Well, I think I'm gonna start off just with some Runespan. It's fairly AFK, and I'm working on the yak track on my main and something else at the minute, so it's the smartest idea at the minute. But yeah, I'm actually gonna buy a Wicked Hood because I can't get the free one because it's in Burthorpe. So that will be the. Yes, I still want to buy one. I can't get the one from Burthorpe. And that's nice just for teleporting around and getting back here very quickly. I can put a couple of my talismans in there, but I might as well buy the first level of the actually I might buy as many as I can just to start off with. Yes, rank 10, that's notification. Rank 9, I think it's best to do it this way. It probably adds up at the same points, but I'm going to do it one by one. It's rank 8. This is taking... Wait, how? Am I actually going to be able to get? Rank 6? Probably rank 5 or 4. Get rank 5. Very nice. And then I assume the last one... No, I can't even get rank 4. So we're at rank 5. We've only got to get 2 million points. That's going to be fun. Yeah, and then obviously buy the Wicked set, which I will do as well at some point. I don't know whether I'll get another Esteem level beforehand or whether I'll get the Wicked set. But yeah, let us enter the Runespan. I said it wouldn't be long until we're back here. I said that as a joke because I wasn't expecting to come here for ages, but turns out we are definitely going to be here for quite a while. I don't know where the best place is to get points. I think it is where I was before. Yeah. So it's been quite a while still in the Runespan, and we have ourselves enough to wield. I think that's full Wicked now. I'm not sure. But yeah, we also got a party hat shard. I think I actually can get all 4. Because it turns out I can do the quest. I just did it on my main not long ago and now have the hat on there. So we can do Once Upon a Time, which, yeah. And the other ones are just what? I'd get the yak track one more than likely. Support and gathering. Yeah. Punched a random goblin and got some goblin mail, which is a collection log item. So, did some more helping out thieving with Heartstealer. Had to steal a ruby, which turned out to be fake, just in the name of love. Which, yeah, some cosmetics, but interesting nonetheless. So I found a creepy looking house, decided to investigate it. Turns out it was haunted by a ghost, but it wasn't a ghost, it was a demon from Sedenstein, however you pronounce it, Zaros' own area, in like the 3rd age, or probably 1st, I don't remember. One of the ages. Yeah. Or Asylum Surgeon ring. I know you can get the better one, but it's like 75 constitution, I'm pretty sure, for it. Or defense or something like that. Yeah. I also saw some weird ghosts over here, so I suppose I'll go and investigate this. I'll put that on agility. So this gay captured death and we had to go and rescue him. Yeah, missing presumed dead completed. I don't reckon we'll put that in magic. 31 prayer from it. But yeah, there's only one quest left, I believe, which we can do. So Relomia, I think that's how it's pronounced, decided for us party and then pretend to be us, and then we were her and she was us, but Closure sorted it out. Bit confusing. So Realmsdivide stole Closure's books and changed everything in it, so we had to go and get them back and sort everything through flashbacks. So it turns out Realmsdivide just wanted a quest point, so we set her up a fake quest to give her a quest point. We betrayed her at the end, and she technically killed us, but didn't at the same time. But she no longer wants to be us or kill us, which is good, I suppose. Well, there we have the finale of the Once Upon a Time in Gilnor. We went around stopping Sliskay's adversary, I believe she is, from like pretending to be us, and then we helped her, and then lots of stuff happened. We get ourselves a party hat shard as well, which is the... oh, there we go. Once Upon a Time in Gilnor, 4 quest points, an epilogue of sorts. I don't think there's any more quests we can do in the area. Does Tears of Guthix require 44? Yes, and here we go. We collected a load of shards around Gilnor from quests and just skilling and stuff. But there is a golden party hat from the Wise Old Man. How much are they worth now? Half since I last saw one. Yeah. So this mystic seller here sells us our best in slot magic gear in the region. So when you kind of get that, that's full mystic by the body. I originally thought that we had to complete Dragon Slayer to get the body, but turns out I had a load of mystic cloth, so I didn't even need to buy the stuff. And I can wear it, so yeah, that gets rid of our Batwing. So I've been helping out, I guess, Uzan, doing the Jack of Trades every day for probably about a week now. But if I put that on agility, 51, which means we can now do the Edgeable Sewer Pipe, meaning that pretty much every single task in the area is now doable. We just go get the prayer level, but what I want to do before we get that is I want to get ourselves a Ring of Wealth, which is obviously training magic, and I've been doing a lot of rune crafting. I've literally been going between Runespan, camping in there, and then when I'm free I've been doing, where is it? Currency Pouch. I've been doing some Shattered Worlds for the anime to help out there. Well, I suppose I should go through the tasks. This should be... now I've got the agility, obviously. First one. Yep. And through the pipe. I don't think it matters what way we go from. Yep, there we go. This is probably where I'm going to get my prayer anyway. I now have the agility because I think most giants drop laws, and they might be one of the few things I can get laws from. Yeah, I think that's the only tasks I can currently do as it stands. And while I was doing those agility things, I realised we never spoke to Rat Burgers for helping complete the easy Varg task sets. Can I have a reward? And you can also change your rank teleport to Grand Exchange, and you get a lamp. And oh, there it is. Where do I even put this in? What level does it need to be? 30. I can put it in. Oh, 1k. Probably, I can probably get 2 levels, right? And I suppose we've been obviously sitting in Runespan for quite a while. We'll probably go back, or I'll go and do some more Shattered Worlds. But we have a stupid amount of, well, not a stupid amount, but almost 4k Christmas wrappings. And we're in the area, we might as well see what we get. Anything good? Exchange paper. We get 5 white, 11 blue, and 1 purple. I don't know what they can drop. Does it tell you if you go on? Ah. Contain one of the following prizes. Ooh. Anyway, let's just see. Logs. Oh, plushie. Sack. Hell shoes. Let's do beam and buddy. Nice. Well, I suppose I'll unlock all of them because there's not much else I can do with them. Where's the token? Yes. Yes. Yeah, well, we got ourselves a fair bit of oddments. A nice plushie, yes. And sack of presents cape. Oh, wow. Oh, it's not a cape. Pretty cool. Ugh, how did I get in this mess carrying all these parcels? I was literally at the bank and asked him to just store it for me while I go make my way back to Lumbridge. But no, the Grand Exchange clerk says you're an Iron Man. You cannot trade with other players. I wasn't trying to trade with other players. Stupid clerks. I mean, at least Posty Pete could have delivered them for me instead of making me walk. I can't even use teleports for some reason. Oh, these are really heavy. At least I can show everyone off my new golden party hat the wise old man helped me make. Oh, I need to get my breath back though. Hopefully these won't fall. Hang on, what's that? Ah! How did we just teleport? I don't have any lore runes on me, and I have no idea where we've ended up. I can't see a thing with these presents. Let's take them down and see where we actually are. The dig site in front of a massive door, which definitely was not here the last time we visited. Let's go inside and find out what's going on. Whoa, where are we? This area is massive. There's an entire city down here. Looks like a war's going on. I'm gonna go and investigate that cathedral up ahead. I'm sure I can find out what's happening there. Well, there's definitely nothing ominous about this room whatsoever. Just a massive cathedral with a load of gods surrounding a load of glowing orbs. Well, nothing over here. Wrong way. Let's go and see. If I touch an orb, what happens? I'm sure nothing bad, right? So, we've encountered a challenge, let's call it. The Elder God Wars dungeon. Located in Sensultine, I've probably butchered either one of them. And according to the wiki, its location is the Zarosian Empire, in the Second Age. We're in the 6th Age now, and it's now classed as being located in Mistlin. The issue here is, we've got to complete everything in Mistlin, meaning all 4 God Wars bosses in the dungeon have to be defeated and their collection logs have to be completed. So the 4 bosses we have to defeat are Karabek the Bound, the Arc Glacier, Chrysos and Takal Zuk, which are arguably some of the most difficult bosses in the game. And right they should, they drop tier 95 magic and melee weapons along with tier 90 magic tank armor, which is some of the best gear in the game. And that's where our issue is. Gear. We're in a basic area, so the gear's going to be basic, because the good gear comes from high level slayer, high level bossing, high level skilling sometimes. The port stuff, we have access to none of that. The only bosses we can do are the Elder God Wars, and we need good gear to do it. We can technically get the tier 85 tank boots from the glaciers, because it turns out I can train Slayer through Shattered Worlds getting an XP lamp, but that's going to take a very long time. But it's needed for the Slayer collection log anyway. Unfortunately, our range gear is pretty much non-existent, so that rules it out. We've got blue D hide and then an Elder Shortbow. Our melee isn't much better either. We've got full rune, but not even plus, just rune, that's it. And our mage, I mean, it's the best of the three. We do still only have access to Mystic, which is not great, but our weapon is at least a tier 75, the Grated Runic Staff from Runespan. Magic is definitely the best of the three. Tier 75 compared to 60 or 50 is definitely the choice I would go for. However, I don't know if it's even going to be enough to defeat the bosses in normal mode, let alone hard, which is needed to get any of the weapon drops. We don't have access to Ancients, we don't have access to Lunars, and we don't have access to Curses. So it's going to be an interesting challenge nonetheless. I do need to do some testing still on my main to see how plausible this actually is. I mean, I've not defeated any of them other than the Glacier in normal mode, so it should be interesting, and I'm not a great PvMer, but that's not the point. I'm going to do some testing, see what happens, but there's a potential solution as well. Anachronia and Tusker. Now, there is a reason for both of these two areas. They're not technically in Missulum, but you could make an argument that they are technically part of it. If you don't want me to do this, just say in the comments and I won't, and then we'll just go with what we've got. But there is a reason I have also chosen these two areas as to what they can unlock, but they also come with downsides at the same time. Starting with Tusker, I'm not going to access the Mescab bit on the back through the portal. Definitely not, that's not part of Tusker, that's a completely different area. And although it is off the coast of the desert, Tusker, there is two ways you can get there through Missulin. There's a wizard in Wizard Tower, and I believe there's one in Lumbrish Swamp who will teleport you directly onto the back. The reason I want to go there is for the minigame. That's the only benefit. It has multiple abilities which will be incredibly useful, such as Sacrifice, which is just good generic healing, and then Devotion, which makes protection prayers 100% for 7 seconds or something like that, which will be incredibly useful for just bossing in general, and the Arc Glaciers. Cannon attack, which will just destroy all the damage what we get from that. We've also got the Tusker's War Priest armor, which will end up being tier 75, just hybrid armor, which is better than every other piece of gear we can obtain apart from the boots, which has the set effect of increasing crit damage, which I suppose would be nice. I don't really know, but there is what I would want from Tusker. Secondly is Anachronia, and there's a couple of reasons why I think this should technically be included in the Missulin area. Mainly, the Varrock Museum had been building for years a boat to eventually take us to this island, which then happened. The Varrock Guard then escorted us there, the Archaeologist Guild have set up a base there, which is all located in Missulin. So, it's technically, people of Missulin have established a home there, so you could class it as Missulin in that sense. And secondly, I technically based this count off the Trailblazers League on Old School, and on that, the first area you start in is Missulin, and Fossil Island, their equivalent of Anachronia, is located in that area and is part of it. So, if I go by the rules of the Trailblazer, I would be able to have access to Anachronia. Now, Anachronia is definitely a big unlock, so we'll have to design big to actually unlock it in the first place, because there's so much more content there, and the main one we're looking at is Elder Rune becomes available. We will have access to light Anima Core rocks. We've got the dark in the dig site, and we can get rune rocks through transmutation, through Puro through a spirit imblin. So that's definitely better than our tier 75 weaponry. Having tier 90, well, I guess it classes as tier 95, I believe, with +5 weapons and armor would be so huge and should definitely make the hard modes of the bosses completely possible. But the disadvantage is there's more collection log stuff. There's two bosses, which is Rakresh and then the Rags Marticles, which do have unlocks for completing them, which will be on the screen. There's also Big Game Hunter, which has unlocks for doing, and also the Agility course, which has, again, more unlocks, which will be incredibly helpful and should make the boss fights a lot easier. But yeah, that's basically it. So if you don't want me to unlock them, just say. If you've got any ideas to unlock them, say as well. Just put it in the comments down below. But that's just the ramble of, like, the current, I guess, predicament of the account.